everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm excited to be starting a new game this week. I guess I thought it was Dishonored 2, Death of the Outsider, but I guess it's just technically Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, but it's... Hello, the individual formerly known as Acme. I guess I'll call you, Akagi. I hope you're doing well. Or whatever you want me to call you now. We'll figure it out. So I think I've got everything all set up. We have, so hopefully you can hear the game audio. I don't really know anything about this, DLC campaign. So I know that we're going to be playing as Billie Lurk. She's pretty cool. I'll, yeah, I might switch between the two names until I get used to Akagi. But we'll see. So Billie Lurk, we know that Billie Lurk was, oh, I forget her name already. I forget the fake name she had already, but she was the captain who helped Emily in, Dishonored 2. She was incognito. She was trying to get a new life as a honest ship captain. But she was driven back to search for doubt, I think. Hi, Cal. How are you doing tonight? We're, and... Oh, she's got the arm crossbow that Dowd, favored. There's just all these angles. And it looks like she got a robo arm. Oh, there's some. I think that's actual bone. This arm does not look very structurally sound. I like her cyborg eye though. Oh, you're tired from work? Yeah, I understand that, but I hope you I hope this will be a little relaxing. Alright, so in easy mode, enjoy the scenery and narrative, exploring at a leisurely pace. Enemies have limited perception. Blah blah blah. We're not doing a big stretch. Oh, that was my back cracking a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, maybe it's magical because magic kind of exists in the world. Hard is for veterans of Dishonored or players who enjoy a challenge. That's me. Enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. Hover offers less concealment. Sound travels further, and yeah, we're gonna go with, wait, custom? Wait. What is this? What's this? What's this? Wait, what are these things? What? Are those demons? We're gonna go with hard though. I don't know I don't know what the spelling. Hi, Arlie. I just had a ball of twine. Oh, I guess we're just going right into it. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms in the Albarca Baths. Could he be there?
My name is Billie Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days.
Yeah, Billie is
Still
pretty
holds an
rad.
edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
So, oh, contracts. At any time you can review your list of contracts from your journal. Activate mark. Oh. Also, that's interesting, so I guess... Okay, welcome back to, reading the stream. Alright, so... Sokolov established a studio in Tivia. A renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returned to Tivia this week after years of retirement in Karnaca. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with the fanfare and panoply to a national hero. A parade in his honor culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in the Bakva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebration early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices.
Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Empress Emily Caldwin moves to heal fractured. So, my Dishonored 2 playthrough was high chaos with a lot of murder, but since this is actually this DLC is standalone, it's not actually part of Dishonored 2. So I'm pretty sure that, and based on Dishonored 2, I think the low chaos routes are canon. So I'm assuming that in this timeline, Emily didn't murder everyone she encountered. The epitomist. Yeah, well. Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan and the Brothers of the Faith, who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now-deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. With representatives from the Isles beside her, Empress Emily Caldwin issued a statement yesterday morning, urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is in its diversity of thought and action. Working together, there is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued with the aim of restoring trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for the commissions. This might have been mentioned before, but it's interesting that each member of the Empire is a sovereign nation, because this seems like it's really more of a confederacy than an empire.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason. Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
Oh. I did not mean to shoot Deirdre in the face. Let's... Voltaic shot, standard ammunition for voltaic gun, electrical burst, static burst that stuns target. Okay, Deirdre. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the name at all, so... Travelogue. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Wait, what? I'm really curious what actually bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. Deirdre. That's 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dad felt? So, I remember that I had the option to talk to her, but instead I snuck into her cabin and then she disappeared, so... I'm kind of curious what scene this is actually referring to. My dreams are getting worse too. Stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I start to write it all down, just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnaca. The longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it, the engine is rattling bad. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Micaiah. Hope you're doing well today. She did just disappear, Acme. I didn't kill her. Deirdre. Oh, thanks for the lore, Frank. My old self again. It felt good to say the name. Even better to hear it, and now it's on every corner of Karnaca. Wanted, Billie Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumors. But nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't. And their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. I can talk to rats. I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Dowd just like Olive Dunwell was years ago. I hope I have more luck than they did. A long shot. One last lead, an underground boxing club, of all places. Dowd could be fighting there. Maybe another dead end, but I have to be sure. I tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about now. Industrial espionage. Oh. Burn the White Hound. I'll receive... An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone but riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask you for this, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed eyeless, and save Karnaca from another plague. Those thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stocks while you're at it. Oh, no, Deirdre was not... No, that was Delilah Copperspoon. Deirdre is...
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
I think Deirdre was Billie's childhood friend and possibly lover. I'm a little unclear. I don't know how young they were, but Deirdre was... It sounded like Deirdre was killed by, city guards. Is the boat moving? I feel really unsteady on my feet. That's a strange picture to have. Of all things, yeah.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
But there's Dowd?
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
Maybe one of my legs is made of twigs. It's possible.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Oh, so I have to kill... Wait, so these guys took the dog that I have to kill? Eyeless remain eyesore for our city. 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Serra dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for overseer support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. Yeah, there's dark magic and a disease-riddled dog. Oh, there's a lot of notes. Notes about the baths. Went to see old Madge again. Raided some old whalebone and a bit of hair. Not mine. For information, she's making charms for the Eyeless now. Good clients pay regular. Left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the Eyeless. Powerless now. None from the Brigmortes who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? Think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that old woman. Can't know if Dad at the Alberca bath until I go check it for myself. Last lead I got. Reply from Isabel. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard of him since. Put me in a real bind, Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months. I swear I'll get it to you. I think, no... We should have started with our eye and arm lost, because she didn't have those
Karnaca
before.
is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
Mark of the Outsider.
Dowd's had the mark of the Outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Reply from Kitterick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago from some gentleman that a man looking like that had been spotted with those bizarre eyelids. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. Yeah, I think they're nightmares from the past. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, Evie Kitterick. And reply from T. Billie, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days. I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories. So what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since that night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. He... Alright, well that is... Oh! And a book. Oh, the Knife of Dunwall. Um, so I think excerpt from a penny novel. I read this in Dishonored too, but it's a little novelization of Dowd, and we're in it. Look, Billie Lurk. It's just talking about how Dowd is second guessing his choice to kill Empress. God, there's so much reading. Abandoned letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift. While your generosity is to Empress Emily Caldwin, I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish. Dear mend vest, seal hatch, bullets, and whiskey. Yeah, this has certainly become a reading simulator, so at least I know you enjoy it. I know you enjoy it. The emphasis should have probably been on. I feel like I'm moving so much slower than I can. Okay, so it looks like a lot of the boat is not accessible. And, this... Okay, yeah, F5 is quick save. Okay, yeah, I don't...
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Okay, so I think I could go for a little swim. Or it gets an audible sponsorship, or, you know, I'd accept that. Maybe I should use Audible, because we keep talking about how we need to read more, but I don't have time for that. Actually, I don't even know if I'd even have time to listen to audiobooks, because I have to do a lot of other reading. Every Discord advert is Audible at the moment. Oh boy. Warning. Dangerous current, no swimming beyond this. So... Guys, what happens if I... Where'd it go? Do you think it's just an invisible wall, or... Okay, there's not an invisible wall, but, I don't... Deep. I don't like water sections. They've always given me the creeps. Oh, rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful... So this is basically what every druid in every D&D game has done.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big. Still friend.
Thank you.
She fed us in meat pies, tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, warm blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast. We lap her up. You know what?
Wow.
Fish bite is to say, careful. Watch for fins, watch for black biting mouths.
Yeah, they probably don't like hagfish. Sometimes I forget that rats are really good swimmers, but that's how they get on boats. Might be the cat part of me which is averse to it. It's possible.
Follow set.
Yeah, Kitsu, you're right, Arlie.
Hide inside dark old belly. Wood rocks, water flows. Salt taste on fur. New homes grass.
Yeah, these are definitely strange dogs. I don't think that these rats have anything super useful to tell us. But, I guess there's nothing else of use for us here. Meow, meow, meow. Purr, purr, purr. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Look, okay, this time the rats are my friend. I'm not gonna kill them. Now I kind of feel bad for killing all the rats that were on Megan's boat. I didn't realize they were her little friends. There's a little gnat flying around in here, and it's driving me buggy.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
I wonder if we're gonna get some obstacles that block your path. Oh, that's Fidelia's journal. A second of Earth. I tried the old incantations over the teeth and strings like before, but it did not work. It always used to work. Is the magic really gone? I heard about a gang from one of my sisters. She said they do things like what we had together. I don't know where else to go. 27th of Earth. The islands might be content with scratched up bones and rat liquor, but I'm not. I tasted the dark waters of the void with my sisters. I know what it feels like to turn the things you hate to ash and watch bright flowers bloom from the cinders. These people don't know real magic. 7th of Nets. I think I found a way. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds off the street and steal some carved whalebone, I might be able to get back a glimmer of my power. I know what words to speak over it. I just hope the outsider listens. 10th Nets. I used to raise dead hounds from the earth to stalk shadows and tear my enemies to pieces. And now, I watched the life run out of this wretched creature. Its heart shattered and stopped, and I felt nothing. Just pity. It's gone. Oh, killed a freaking dog. See you in the void, suckers. Oh, it's me.
It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Dowd has seen these.
Oh, is this why we went by our old name and let ourselves get spotted for burglary, smuggling, injurious assault, and other high crimes? Match wits and fists with the merciless black magic brute and other champions of the pit. Trust Michaels with your treasures. Trustworthy secure private vaults for elite patrons. Michael's Bank is Konaka's premier valuables depository. Our banks feature the latest safeguards. Something electrified floors. Elite patrons may reserve security with our private vault. Blah, blah, blah. Entry forbidden. Forbid this. Oh, there's some Ivan Jacoby. Speaking for the silent. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. We know not the needs of the dead. Learn about Administrator Jacoby's campaign to repeal the reappropriation of abandoned burials and gravesites act at a public gathering in Collarbone Plaza, Upper Syria District, Karnataka. Oh, yeah, a little breaking and everyone was a little breaking and entering.
Weeps, drink, dark blood, screaming kin, haunts us. This night is fast.
Oh no, they're being hunted.
Someone from here, sad. They carry scratched bones, carved wood, blood, and soft feather. No use. Death still finds them.
I see.
Hit us, tried to burn us out, swore, crawled legs, bited at soft flesh, bited eye and hand.
Yeah, that's true, Acme.
Through fire as to keep us away, but burn herself. All alight. Tough flesh, tough burning flesh.
Do you also have the same thing?
We snow places when the water comes. We run places. Drip, drip, fills up street. Makes us climb up to new danger.
I guess the rats have it a little tough too. Yeah, okay, I know how to do stealth. By holding? Wait. W can peek over cover. S return to your original position. You can also interact. Wait, what? How does... No, that's a block. What? I don't... Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but... I think the stealth mechanics are the same, but they... By holding Alt, you can lean around corners. Anything like you... Okay, whatever. Okay, I know there's... Oh, Alt, I was hitting Control. Okay, hold on. Lower view. Peek over. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Oh? Alright. Just... Please don't move. Yeah, I'm glad that did get so I don't know if the peek over was always a feature. I'll just put it there. Maybe the rats won't get him, we'll see. I think at this point it's not my problem or my fault, whatever happens. Is there any okay, that's a bottle. But okay, there's wait. Have initiated a voluntary recall on Addermeyer solution due to potential adverse side effects. Students are urged not to consume the recalled product. If you have used Addermeyer solution in large quantities and have experienced headaches, nausea, rapid changes in mood, or periods of memory loss, you are encouraged to contact the Addermeyer Institution and arrange an appointment with Dr. Hypatia free of charge. Oh yeah, I guess that caused you to become a bit of a murderer. Find out. Lauren maps. Yeah, there's all this. Where's my contracts? Do I have bone charms? I don't have any bone charms. Oh. Quick. Yeah, okay, I know how to do that. Oh, you can assign a hotkey. Okay. Got a fig. We've got a copper wire. We've got... Oh, we can climb up here. Let's be careful before we jump down. Oh! There's some guards. Hi, rats. Oh, do you have nothing to tell me?
Bided soft flesh and streets, bided eyes and tongues, delicious food. Leave them in gutters for us to eat.
Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, okay.
We saw our orders. Captain says to find out what the eyeless gang's doing inside the Outback.
I know what they're doing. That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap.
Huh?
A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
So normally that'd be
You
true,
say
but
so.
I'm gonna try not
Let's
to
still
knife
wait for the
everyone.
reinforcements.
Alright, I can drop down on enemies.
I need to pee.
Of course I can. What does he think? I'm stupid?
You
I
might
know
be.
my letters and then some.
Okay, so I need you to go away.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
That's a good question. What wouldn't you give? Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity in the old Alberca baths, and I suspect the Eyeless gang is involved. This could be our chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate rat eaters. I want you to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then, but don't take any risks. The Dockyard District will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily. Captain Lahana. Get up here, walk faster. Why is there screaming? Oh, that's flammable. God, normally I would love to use that flammable liquor. But, I'm a reformed kitty cat. I don't, do rampant murder anymore. Oh, I see. So they know when their buddies are gone. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, it's a bottle of Fireball. Are you gonna take the bait? Alright, just don't look up. What? Oh, come on. Ow.
I'll be wiping
Oh,
out your
God.
blood later.
Oh, God, Okay, there we go. Why didn't that work? Okay, so much for being... There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Okay, so... I maybe I just didn't have enough, distance to drop down. So that's gonna hurt my stealth rating. But that's okay, we're learning. Okay, there's a bone charm nearby. We're gonna look around. I guess I just didn't have enough vertical, There's a bone charm nearby. Oh, Northern? We got a map? Okay, so I think we're here. The paths. Okay, so there's just a couple buildings to go through. How nearby is the bone charm? So it's gonna suck a little bit to look for a bone charm completely manually. Oh. Get up here. I guess I probably could have ignored both of those guards. Neutral territory. Oh, there it is.
Could
Yeah.
be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Alright. Yeah, So we've got robust. Elixirs restore slightly more health. How many? I had to waste 2 of those. We'll be rich. We've been here just a month, and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. All the new folks coming in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who'll break the brute's record. Oh, they pay for it in coin and teeth. Better than me. I could kiss the one who led us here into that magnificent bastard. That's cute. I think that needs a flush. Alarm clock? Whiskey tumbler? Oh? What could the password possibly be? A full tape? So it's not just a pistol? Oh, there's some guys. Oh, a key. I wonder if there's a clue to this safe. Oh, champion challenge. 0 4 5 0 5 7 2. Yeah, let's try that. Or 5 7 2 maybe? That's apparently not it. Ranking 1 2 3, the black magic root. Prize 1 bone charm of powerful effect. History medal, all 730 perhaps? Okay, that's not it. I guess that makes sense, because you would have to change the combination every time he won something. Maybe the combination is found somewhere else. But the game usually gives you the combination somewhere nearby. Oh, another hidden key. Alright, well, let's see what we can find. Oh, nothing up here. I broke my back in the silver mine.
You bet.
Player way number 1. Detection isn't, even if you're spotted by enemies, you could kill all the enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight till they give up searching. Use power, sketches, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. I wonder how I get that safe, though.
I bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfish again.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Where are... Kill all the whales. Alright, let's head back, in neutral territory a bit. I wonder where I find that save combination.
Wouldn't miss that.
Coin to be had anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna find some way to get this money.
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does. A body don't feel safe anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
Mom was a dead cod, couldn't walk, couldn't stand, couldn't piss without twitching, so nah. I'll stick to Duffy's bone charms.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring, you'll wish you'd tried my ointment.
Were you your former sister? Oh, you're an eyeless.
You're early. Not much to see right now.
I see. Hey there.
Hey, will you stop it? Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Stealthy! Very stealthy.
Parlor tricks and a handful of potions and tinctures. The very
Oh.
whiff of the void.
Look at that. Yeah, more like here, listen. Alright, I think I want to get a better idea of the layout. Oh, that's the baths. Okay, so I'll head in there in a moment. Let's just see what else there is to see. You're also an eyeless.
Can't chat, I'm busy.
Oh, you sound pretty upset.
Something fishy happening in there. Strange people coming and going at all hours.
Oh, that's pretty strange.
Bad feet. I should be able to complain to someone.
Hey. Oh. Oh. Thank you for your contribution, good sir. Oh. Everyone here's always grunting. Yeah, yeah, they do be like that. Oh, are those dogs? Those are dogs.
He wants the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say anything?
I kind of want to explore in here, though. Oh, I could take that? I could take that?
Coins on me.
Oh, sorry about that. I think I borrowed those. Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Mulani. Treatise on the existence of that foreign realm. The Abbey of the Everyman condemns any continued study in the Void and its existence, but consider, if you will, the whales hauled daily on Dunwell's great slaughterhouses. Are they more or less frightening when dangled from a butcher's hook? The thing rendered more mysterious, more dangerous, and more powerful when it has been dissected, studied, and categorized? No, I say. Natural philosophy may yet banish all uncertainties from the world and bring all that is feared beneath our knowing gaze. It is true I am not a religious man, but one must respect the Abbey of the Everyman for its continued moral guidance of our great empire. Surely even the High Overseer himself would agree that a thorough investigation into the Void would yield knowledge which could be used towards better protection against its malignancies. We would be able to subject the Void to scrutiny rather than be subjected to its insidious influences. Everything that is known can be brought into the natural order of the world. If the Abbey would allow it, I am sure we may one day traverse the Void safely. We may yet be free of the outsider's whispers, if such a creature exists. That's possible. Alright, we're just gonna be a little sneaky. Be a little sneaky. Oh, there's some little... Oh, weird. I'll still oh, that looks like a dead card.
Sick madness instead of their mind. These buzzing streets and sewers all feared us. Bite.
Jump, 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 jump.
Licking blood from dead man's fingers. Taste of terror, of cheers, treason. She cut off for us to hide in her bellies.
Oh,
He brought us food, delicious food, soft, good flesh, blood like trust, blood like betrayal. She never knew.
oh. Thanks. Oh, okay, so this is the eyeless are watching. Maybe I shouldn't be poking around down here just yet. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh. Oh, this all just was a big circle. Okay. I see. So, I wonder how is there really no clue for... I really feel like that... I feel like something on here has to... What if it's 1, 2, 3? Okay, not 1, 2, 3. It really seems like that this has to be a clue. Oh well. Pay what you owe. Are there any other... This is gonna drive me bonkers. But maybe the clue is somewhere else? Because usually there's something. Rise one punch. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll just try all of those before 10 0 2. No. 167. I'm probably on the wrong track entirely, but you're too fine. I want whatever's in here. I'm a curious little kitty cat. Alright, well, I'm out of ideas. I guess I'll just, go where the game wants me to go, and maybe I'll, Wait, are these mana rays? I saw some... Hi, rat.
Dark way.
Hidden.
Hidden high in the walls.
Oh.
Past water drip. Woods soft through rot. Secret wounds high up. Drowns hunger there. They feast on men.
Want to rinse that foul mouth of yours with it, too.
That's interesting. That sounds useful. Yeah, okay.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
Oh, I see. You're apparently... But you apparently don't care about distractions. Okay. It's blocked?
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
A new mission clue. Bribe. There's a locked door to the restricted area. How much money do I... How do I tell how much money I have? To the bookmaker's apartment. Oh, that's where my... Well, I have 100, it's locked. Well, you can help. Oh. Oh, wait, you have something else on you. You have something else on you that I want to grab. Oh, is that... Oh, these are corpses. They have a lot of corpses here.
Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
Yeah, I think I took that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you to walk. Are you not gonna move anymore? You've got a letter on you. I don't want to take you out. I just want you to move. Oh, that's flammable. I probably don't want to check that. Okay, I'll just be back.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
Oh.
Look
This
at
is-
you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shard.
Oh, that is... Okay. Well, I took stuff off of him. Yeah, we found him. That was easy. Thomas, you don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with harmless things like sailor's charms, but then see what horrors the eyeless make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Ma said to run if she ever even looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hackfish, but she'd tell us odd stories and said her black-eyed friend would visit if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night, I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in a pot she was stirring with all her strength. I asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, said yes, and showed me. She'd cut my brother up to pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh, and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can, before you're gutting someone's son or daughter to get the outsider's attention. Adela. That's spooky.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
Well, you think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a Bottle Street runner.
A Bottle Street,
for
huh?
less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
Nobody's that fast.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
No, I'm assuming that I can't just hop down there.
Up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
No idea how to fix it.
Oh, you've got a pickaxe. I'll just, see what you've got on you. I poked around and found the big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing it is your problem. But take my advice, if you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you'd best not mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons.
Hi.
I see. So okay, do they just get...
Go away if you want to keep your teeth in your mouth.
Maybe the wind or something.
Yeah, maybe. God, they all have letters on them. I'm glad no one can spot me just pulling it off their belts. I dropped off bets at your place. Robbie, I dropped the betting coin in the safe and hid your apartment key in the bucket by the door like you said. You're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rice for helping you this time. Yes, if you've got the combination, you tally the books over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your... I got the safe.
You're asking for trouble.
Oh, am I? Sorry. I'll just see myself out. Look around closely. Root power suppressor. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Oh, doubt is the brute? Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all. So don't turn off the machine. Jeanette Lee. Oh, hi, Scrapper. What's up?
This thing must be keeping Doubt's power suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Dishonored to electric boogaloo, that's right. She keeps the key to this on her person at all times. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh. We've got a...
Tell me I've lost my talisman.
Got a little started. Oh, all this blood. Well, I guess I'll pay her to go in that door in a moment. But first, I've got to rob the bookkeeper. Oh, it's not book. For some reason, I thought it was bookkeeper, like a bookstore, but no, it's book. Like he keeps books. Okay, 4. 451. Okay. That's a very strange way to keep a code, because what if someone moved the books around? Oh my gosh. Blood amber snuff box. Umberwood cigarette case. Health elixir. Pouch of 20. Pouch of 30. Silver dust of 20. Silver cameo of 150. And all these coins of... This is a haul. So I just went from like a little over 100 coin to what do I have? Where's my stuff? Bone charms? Wait, where's my thing with my money? Oh, mission items. Okay. 612. Alright, so we're pretty good off this. I think we could... I don't know what's behind that secret door, but probably something good. Oh, we've got a marker to Jeanette. Part of me wants to turn off these, oh, I could just climb in there in theory, but I bet that's...
We used to make good money here until all the grand
Oh, it's not off the spring razor. Look at that. More luck. Or what if you order snacks from the chicken place? Wait, Arlie, isn't that fair? Arlie, that's like half an hour. Oh, or it's a far. I mean, Arlie, you've got your own. You've got your own debit card now, right? So you could use that. Oh, but I get. Oh, actually, hold on. Or I guess you don't have to do that. Okay, you could order that, I guess, but... one sec. Sorry, guys, I just want to, message Arlie really quick. Oh, if I thought it was a good idea? Sorry, I mean, if you're hungry and you want something, then I guess it's a good idea. Chicken is important. Yeah. Wait! I didn't actually read that. Walk 3 times around the square with breeches reversed. Who shakes your hand will take your bad luck from you. At midnight, face south and eat a tin of hackfish while singing I Knew a Lady 3 times. Rest a teacup on your forehead while taking the first day's piss. If it don't break and fall, luck will come. Oh dear, now there's a... Now we're debating chicken. Eat a rotten Tivian pear but keep the cord in your pocket for luck all day. If a white cat hisses at you, lop the main dog's length on one leg without falling, then spit into the sea to break the jinx. Make a wish. Wear a scarf soaked in rum around your neck for a week. If it draws no comment, drink the rest of the rum, your wish will be granted. I think that's just an excuse to,
Coming tonight?
Pressure and the sure. And the calendula flowers.
What can I pick off of you? Oh, some raw whalebone. Some bathing salts. Always nice. Oh, and some more bathing salts in the shower, of course.
I have to visit another simpering aristocrat's manor for another birthday seance.
jump from a cliff.
Oh, that's blocked. I can't get in this way. Customers? Isla's diary. Heard some of the women who came over, 24th of Harvest. Some of the women came over from the Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the old public baths. I laughed, but they said it wasn't like that, and there's something special about him. I'll round up some of the others and take a look. 3rd of Nets. They weren't lying. Some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what the machine is or who put him there, but we found a real one. White touch, just like the women said. 7th of Nets. We moved the operation over to the Albarca Baths. Easier than trying to move him. He's got some real fight in him, though you wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Jeanette. 12th of Nets. Got it all set up now. We called him the Black Magic Brute. Came up with it myself. I'm proud of that one. The outsider gave him magic, I know that much, but the stupid hound can't talk, or won't, just mutters. Won't look anyone in the eye until a fight starts. But those fights, we'll be making coin off him for a long time. And I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Plague Spirit? There's a bone charm nearby.
Better drop last night's taking the safe soon. Coins are overflowing the till.
That's interesting. Oh, there's the
This place
bone.
really pulls in coin.
Oh!
Fill my pillow with your hair for luck.
Okay, so I saved for a reason. Now I know that if I open a cash register,
What do you want? This area's not for clients.
if I take this, do you attack me too?
Doubts never.
Yeah.
Let's hear how you die. How do you want to die? Very fine powder and with tea. Very loud midnight.
Okay, so I can't do that either. Okay, so we've all learned a few things about Acme don't lie about drinking. Can I read these though? Blank betting slip. All bets by house rules. Bet on the brute to win. Stake 10 coin to win. No kill. And oh. Okay, so we'll just see ourselves out. If only this were Fallout, you could just walk off with it as long as you don't pocket it till oh yeah, that's true. The Fallout rules were kind of funny. Okay, so I'll pay. Actually, hold on. So I'm also assuming that if I just jump down in here.
Whoa there. If you want to fight him, you gotta wait your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Wouldn't miss
Oh, there's just corpses down here, huh? Okay. So it seems like.
Smells and all that. Should wanna rinse that foul mouth of yours with it too.
Oh, is that? Wait, they have a portrait of the outsider? Wait, is that a portrait? I can, Oh, there's literally a rat. Wait, they're selling like actual. Wait, they sell. People drink this? What?
Doubts never lost a fight.
Okay, so I bet that's. How did these portraits keep
Time, I'll try it with a waxing givers. If that doesn't do it, then I've got no idea how to
showing
fix
up
it.
everywhere? I got some more raw whalebone. Bone charms. What happens if I jump in the ring? Nothing happens. Okay. They drink this thing called Plague Spirit, and there's a dead rat in it. Look, this is booze, I think. I also have a mission to steal the recipe and to ruin their supply. Okay, so there's an upper balcony. Nice build. You know what? Okay. I think for the next game, I might try turning off the objective markers. Yeah, that's pretty gross, Harley. Okay. Yeah, let us in here.
Hey, open the door. Stay out of sight in there. If you're spotted, we never met. Got it?
I got it. Also, give me your stuff. Eleanor, I'm shoving off as soon as I get coin enough for a ship to wind down. My heart soured on this place after the brute. I thought I already pickpocketed her. My heart soured on this place after the brute killed poor Maudie last month. I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when he gutted her. Briggs, no, it's time to move. Oh dear. That's a step up from Zubroka bison grass. Vodka which has grass in it. With the tequila with the worm? Yeah. Lania says that she can get me honest work with the wind down card. I'd rather look a fool in that uniform than stay here and see the black art smocked. Jeanette said our orders came from a higher power. The eyeless were privy to big secrets, she said. What a laugh. Mary, one of these fools can craft a proper bone charm or rotting ointment. All they do is guzzle rat liquor and puke and brawl like babes. I won't miss any of them. You're my only friend here now that Maudie's gone, so I wanted to say farewell. Come see me wind down if you can, Morena.
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
Okay.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
Oh, come on.
That's it. Keep your distance. You think you're so superior?
I won't let her escape. Thought you could be one of us.
Okay. So I'm trying to avoid save scumming, but I don't really wanna. How did he detect me? I thought his back was turned to me.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
Oh, okay. He turned around, I guess.
And when am I supposed to catch the rats to make the liquor?
That's a good question. Wait, what's TGM? I got a key for something. Workshop key. Key to the drawers in the liquor workshop. Oh, that sounds useful. You never mind. Well, I mean... Okay, so, like, this is my first playthrough, and I want to play authentically, but... I guess it was different when I was playing, where if I got caught, I would just kind of murder everyone. But... Alright, what is the, Alright, we have the contract to... Those thugs in Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. The liquor is, bring us the Latin recipe, and make sure to destroy their stocks. I'm not gonna put on God mode, I don't need God mode. So am I supposed to... Oh, that... I see that does... oh, that's... That's a little rat. Okay. How about a chloroform bottle? I wonder exactly what happens when we chuck the rat bottles at someone. There's a bone charm nearby. Well, I know there's a bone charm over there. Nice bone charm. Oh, and the rat said that there was a secret. A black bone charm. Point of... oh, money. Do I have the term, I don't think we do. Wolfhounds can't... Oh, this sounds really good. Getting detected by the wolfhounds is Plague, spirit. A rat lick. Oh, it's the recipe. A grown bull rat alive. 9 red potatoes, 3 drops wormwood oil. Drain rat's blood into large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes on red hot stove. Add wormwood when a mash forms. Strain the brew into copper vats with the rat corpse. Swelter 1 full moon cycle. Strain into a bottle. Wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with the liquor. If Jeanette seals you steal a squiff, you'll be a hound's meat. Alright, so, that sounds gross. So it sounds like drinking this just makes you puke. Why would you do that? How do I, Okay, I see. Oh, so I can put markers on. Okay, so I just have to smash the extra bottles. I see. Okay. An eyeless hag stole my milk. So we need to find that. Oh, I could hide them. I see. Okay. Well, we did one of our contracts. It has an entry in the dictionary. I mean, I'm not surprised it has an entry. Alright. How sneaky can I be? Is that a picture I can... Okay, so I don't think there's anyone in there.
Lost so much. Delilah gone, the coven smashed.
Yeah. That...
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Oh, that's a little dumb. Wow, we're just racking up the bone charms. Oh, and this was the bone charm that was for the agility. Increase your jump height into... Oh, that sounds really good. I like that. But do you think that people in this game just like to suffer? It's entirely possible. Defeat the brute reward. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brutes to spread the word. It was a nice bone charm. Next raw whalebone. Bone charms. A sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back. Blah 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 blah. Once the whaling trade began, they began. Alright, yeah. Sorry I skipped that one. That's a book I've read a few times, but it's just a brief history on a hook mine. Use hook mines to snatch up enemies or objects. Hook mines can be placed or thrown onto any surface by pressing right. Once triggered, a hook mine will grab an enemy or object within range, dragging them towards the mine. Hold right to toggle hook mine lethality. A non-lethal mine will stun an enemy, and a lethal mine will kill them. I'm gonna just try this out. Do you toggle it after you've placed it? Oh.
Biding my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
Okay, another quick save. I want to see if I could actually sneak up here and... Oh, I think... The outsider in conditional dreams. Thanks for your picture. Can I not get in here? Okay, maybe that's something I have to turn off.
Next time I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Right. I don't see anyone. Oh, there's some bath salts. Oh, the door's blocked. Here's another door. Authorized personnel only.
Flies are disgusting machine. And what's next? It's enough to make a man.
Alright, there's a person.
Kudos to her trust. I know what we've known. Maybe we should leave them. Go back to the old burden.
So, I want to try the, hook mine. Oh, I hold it to chocolate. I almost got spotted. Gosh.
Mark my words. Booms, sooner or later.
Gotcha. Oh, I barely got it. There's some rats. Where do I put her? I'll just put her there, I guess. Oh, that's definitely a pose. Hi there, little rats. What can you tell me?
How is your heart? Smartness, yes, cruelty, catches, screams, biting.
Oh no, the dogs eat the rats.
Bones.
That's sad.
Will.
Mission clue.
Whales fill up left it. It smells of fat milk, smells of love.
Jump.
Fear. Not right. But soon.
Is that an abandoned baby? Wolfhounds ahead. A swarm of rats you cross path with mentioned there being wolfhounds in the passageway up ahead. Okay, so there's a bone charm nearby. About electrical bursts. Jeanette, remember those old wall of light parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing. I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. I call them electrical burst. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the storerooms, but it makes them tense up and ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better use them on larger vermin, you get me? One last thing, do not touch the tip. And by the outsider, do not lick it. I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bed and it took hours to wake her up. And now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off when she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity. Leon. Funny prank. Funny prank. There's a bone charm. Look around. Da-da-da. Letter to Alma. Dear Alma, your last letter tore my heart out. With you begging me to quit the Eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you heard, the Eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like Hatters or Howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions, and even carve my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. She's the boss here at the Albarca. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than I ever made toiling on the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak for a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother, Rory. How sweet. How lovely. So where does this go?
Beauty's ready for my fighting ring.
Soon. I don't know how to spar yet. ambush the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar to train him on. Roots ripped him to meat goblins in a blink.
Oh no.
Good. We want them vicious.
I...
Find some more beggars to train them on.
Oh.
Keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Maybe. I don't think there's a whole lot of love or family in this. Okay, so the boss is over there. A chesty cough? Spread some raspberry jelly?
Twice. That's the part I always mix up. Tap the welcome twice, not twice.
Alright. So what's... Oh! I see. Oh, those are, mines. I see. Book mines. Book mine. Stefan. Or Steven, what did I tell you? Glad we stole those blueprints last month. Sure, those parts were hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Snatched up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when the hooks got in him and dragged him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. But someone in this district is telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everyman. Those witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Best find out which of our neighbors has a loose tongue. See if they can still snitch without it. And keep the tongue, we can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as I can. Arabella. Chloroform bottle. Alright, I wanna try something. Oh, okay. There was more stuff there. Well, that kind of worked. Just taking a little nap. Oh, really? I see. Can I chuck this in here? Okay, I think I got a little bit of a whiff of that myself. So that didn't quite work as planned. Alright, there she is. I could get... Oh boy. Look at her go. Well, okay, so this isn't perfect stuff. Oh, I bet I could have opened this and they would have killed everyone. Power / and Jeanette's key. You deal greater damage with your sword and your sword attacks are slower. I don't know if I want that. I'll take that coin. Use for hack pearls. Clarice, here's what you asked for. Weren't too hard to find, but you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hackfish spit them up when they ate something bad. A rat falls in their mouth, and 2 weeks later a bunch of these come out. Waxy and full of little bones, or they swallowed up the silver teeth out of a dead man's hand, and it made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shoved these things out one end or another, probably why they smell awful. When they dry out and turn stiff, I've seen street kids pitch them at folks with slings. The dock workers say they're unlucky. Got open a hackfish belly and a bunch of these pour out, you'd better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string of them around her wrist, and when she wanted someone's luck to turn, she'd whisper their name to it and slip it in their pocket. Worked half the time at least. Might help you out someday, who knows, just don't eat one. Visit again soon, Aunt Flora. Hag pearls. Hackpearls are non-lethal near silent projectiles that can be thrown. They deal no damage, and while they do not break physical objects, their impact can be used to distract enemies. Once upgraded, you can also charge your shot and aim for the head to knock a target unconscious. They bounce after impact and can be retrieved for reuse. Well, that's very interesting. Shush, dogs. You're coming to ruin my stealth. Silver dust? Yeah, that is pretty gross, Harley. Flammable? The eyeless got potential. Anyone who spent time in the waters knows what these are. Lucky charms, scrimshaw, witchcraft if you want. Whatever you call them, these fancy bits of bone can be worth a fortune if they make good on their promises. Sometimes you'll find one on a dead howler or grizzler and some lifeless bootlicker's last hope in a fight. You'll never find one on a dead eyeless. You know why? Because the eyeless make good on their promises. We know things the Abbey don't want you to know, and not just a bomb to clear that rash you got in an alley. That rash you got in an alley. But how to scratch up a bit of whalebone so you don't feel pain in a fist fight. How to make even the most sharp-eyed guard miss you in the street. Even how to get the outsider's ear and ask him a thing or two. You won't believe what we can do until you see it yourself. Until you see all those dead howlers at your feet and hold a bit of lucky bone to think for it. All it takes is some ink under the skin and a couple of sleepless nights, and the city could be yours. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what's down the passageway with the doggies. There's a bone charm. Okay, so there are wolfhounds this way. Right, not... Okay, so not specifically. Well, I don't think... Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, that white wolfhound must have been Milky. I have to... Okay. There's a... It must be the bone charm down there. I realize what I have to do now. I kind of hate to do this, but oh. Sorry, doggies, but I have a job to do, and I can't have you all attacking me. Rats are the greatest video game creature. You wish they were real? Yeah, that would be something if rats were real. High-proof liquor. Oh, I took his head right off. Okay. Oh, let's take the whalebone. I guess I killed all of them, but a job's a job. So, there's definitely a part of me that wants to undo that door from the back. I feel like there's something in there. That can't just be, yeah, it can't be helped. Alright. Is this the door? Oh! Oh, I could have... Oh, I could have just gotten in by a window instead of, paying her. Oh well. That's nothing person. That's what I get for So I feel like turning this off is going to cause
What? Why did you do that?
Protect yourself! You fool!
oh they all they all died.
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
He don't look so
Let's
good.
talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it.
One last job.
Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard
Oh,
himself.
I took that picture down already.
You want to kill the
That's a little less dramatic.
You want to kill God.
He's Dowd. Are you gonna say Dowd can't do that?
I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Oh, he didn't. They're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. Clumsy assassin. Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy. You are louder when making noise and more visible when leaning. I'll try that. That sounds very intriguing. No. Let's see. Oh. I guess there was a room I didn't investigate thoroughly. There we go. Oops. Just letting myself in. Alright, and we got a little coin. Where do I? There's a bone charm nearby. There must be a way up there. There was the rats talked about a secret. Oh, there we go. Aha. Very clever. Healthy appetite. I do have a healthy appetite. Food restores more health. Charm Carver's Diary. 8th of Songs. A charm carver will never starve, my mother used to say. Always going to be made by selling wishes, and wants to folk who don't come by much of either in their day-to-day. Well, I'm hungry, and this piece of rotted bone hasn't helped me get out of the way of the overseers. Don't know who I pissed off, but someone must have slipped in my name. If those witch hunters catch me with my mother's carved bit of bone whale, it'll be a slow death. Outsiders are some in it now. 12th of Songs. Managed to palm off 2 useless bits of bone to a sailor's stinking like whiskey. Couldn't tell his right from his left, or a real charm from a fake one. Coin should get me through the week at least. Overseer's still 2 steps behind me, going mad looking over my shoulder all the time. 22nd of Songs. Finally found a safe spot. Full belly too. Now I got a different hunger. My sweet singing bone charm around my neck again. a wet whalebone in my hands. I'll carve this, this one will carve up nice. Not as strong as some, but still good. Went too long without. Wanted just as much as the bones now. That's nice. Flammable liquor. Oh, hi, rat friends.
Whales for the one who left it. It smells of fat milk, smells of blood and fear. Not right, but soon.
Soon. Soon.
Sick, madness in their minds, death in their minds. Armies of us in streets and sewers, all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Jump, jump, jump. Alright, is there... I get the feeling there's not much else of value up here. Oh, there's that. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't know how far I can drop. Oh, what?
Aren't the streets feeling safer already?
What just happened?
I'm not in the mood.
Oh, are those the... Are those the guards? I'm not exactly sure what's going... Yeah. 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 Did those guards show up? Oh yeah, there's some guards. I think we're just trying to get back to the boat now, right? Yeah. You have so many cotton candies? That's good. I hope there's not any more, okay. Oh, good. Well, that's unfortunate.
Odd times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Alright.
Where is she, damn it?
Yeah, that's a good question. You don't know what to spend them on?
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And then he says, oh yeah, but this time,
Come out wherever you are.
I guess I could get Nyat out. Alright, I guess it's time to be patient.
Come on, won't hurt ya.
I'm really curious how these get used. Yeah. 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 Okay, maybe I...
No one knows what...
I'll find you, you know.
Smack. And what if we, just put one there? What? Oh! Meow, meow, meow. Purr, purr, purr. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Hydrate? Posture check? And a big stretch. Oh, my back. Hear those bones crack. When's that guy gonna come down the stairs? I need him to come down the... Okay, let me get up and stretch him. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. uh, uh, um, okay, so he's not coming down. That's unfortunate. Oh. Oh wait, that's just the double jump? I see. What are those noises? Did I just waste the mine for nothing?
Something's gotta give.
Where are you? Where the heck did you go? Oh. Go step on the mine. I want to see what happens. Can I retrieve my mine? Can I at least retrieve it? Alright. Let's try this again. Oh! Come on! Okay. Well, it's not like I have perfect stealth. Oh yeah, that is a good use of it. I thought he was gonna patrol up and down the steps. And I guess I just made too much noise when I was jumping. Oh well. Oh. So, it's not like I was gonna have a perfect stealth rating anyway, but still.
12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine.
Oh.
Dance. What was that?
Nothing. Oh gosh. So I go briefly and did I go invisible? I guess I do make more noise. How did that... How is that supposed to work? Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy. I can't tell if I went invisible. Maybe it's like... I guess it's... If I did, it was super brief, or maybe I don't go invisible on screen. It's hard to tell. Did Dad go because this car is still here? Alright, so we're gonna, I guess that's it for this level, but, Gloop Queen is... I didn't get any stuff? I was just violent and non-lethal? Come on! I should have gotten a little bit of stealth. Alright. I definitely didn't... I got 6 to 10. Okay, well that's better than in the past, I guess. Oh, I actually got most of the money, too. I got that. Alright. What was that? Yeah,
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time,
Look.
his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
I think people are just terrible in this world. I think they're just worse than in
my arm
ours.
hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billie Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here?
Oh,
What do you want?
good night, Frank. Have a good sleep.
People usually want something from
What
me.
in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billie? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you?
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me?
What?
Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm and my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
Okay, I'm really confused. So she did have her arm? But we know she was missing her arm in Dishonored 2. I'm very, very confused. Deadly raid at the Albarca. A raid on the Albarca Bath turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Eyeless gang. They were all unconscious. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. I guess you were right, Arlie. I'm just really I'm gonna have to look this up. The outsider seems pretty pissed too. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day. I had a little hiccup. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Garnaga is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Edward Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless members survived. So wait. I don't know if there's a different newspaper we could have gotten, but it looked like Dowd rendered everyone. They were unconscious, not dead. So did the guards just rush it? Did the police just rush in there, shoot a bunch of unconscious people, and then claim it was a deadly fight? I feel like that
The Grand
lines up.
Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
Yeah. At last, he's here on my ship, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca Baths, taunted like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on? They didn't even know who he was. The Eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago. But it's like I never left. We are right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul gold, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now. Weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? The Outsider. Mothers tell tales about the Outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the Outsider into your head. And now Dad wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Dad got marked by the Outsider. I don't know what he had to do, or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him, and what he did with that power. So maybe he's right. The Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales. He had walked for hours, limping unsteadily, crossing the city as he avoided those who prowled the streets at night. He had found himself in an unknown part of Dunwall. The little rat nestled against his neck, one spot of warmth in the cold. A gentle sound beckoned him down an alleyway. He hesitated, then followed. The walls were slick with rainwater, the sound glancing off its stones like an echoing throat. At the end of the path rose a twisted construction of wood and wire. A piece of carved and polished bone hummed within. The boy heard a voice like the voice of the waves, cold and timeless. A shadow rose up, a radiant darkness that defied all sight. A young man who wandered lonely places, the Outsider himself. When the flesh of the boy's left hand itched and smoldered, he did not look away. When the vision vanished, the Outsider's mark remained. That night the boy climbed to the highest of Dunwall's jagged roofs and looked over the city. The towers and gables undulated under his eye. Like a grand and shifting ocean, he saw all the lives that teemed beneath and was not afraid. That's nice. Oh, Arlie, make sure you let me know when Gloop goes live. Oh, there's the Outsider picture.
What happened to you? The Outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong, like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark, just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The Outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the Outsider. How?
Oh, hi, Slapper Pal.
Years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults.
I'll go do.
I'll do that.
Atlas.
They've got a relic.
Thanks for the redeem.
The knife that made the Outsider. Thousands of years ago.
Oh.
It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
More squats.
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless.
Yeah, I love Dowd's voice.
They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy.
A knife.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll do this. So I got 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks for the squat, redeems.
Be careful of your arm and eye. You can't know what the Outsider wants with you. And he's always watching.
So Guys, I'm not wrong. In Dishonored 2, when Billie Lurk was disguised as Megan Foster, she was missing an arm and eye already, right? So how did she have both arms here? This is a sequel to Dishonored 2. The Red Camellia Beauty Parlor.
Those tattoos the eyeless get all come from the Red Camellia. I need to take a look at their client list.
I have this remain ice. Okay.
It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
And you kept it all this time. I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you.
Dad's really cool, and I love his gravelly voice. Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the east coast to slip past the port guards. Rui says the aristos are gasping for wine-down caviar, so that's our cargo. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the waterlock in Upper Syria district, like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know a sturdy skiff's worth its weight in coin these days. Marilyn. The outsider.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
Alright. I'll look into this after the stream and I'll get back to you guys the next time we play. It's a little sad that I'm only going to be able to play this once a week with my current schedule.
The outsider knows what will happen when he gives out his gifts. I don't think the black-eyed bastard cares. I saw cults trying to summon the outsider by drinking poisons or eating a blood ox while it's still alive. Most are either fools or liars. The eyeless are different.
You like the outsider? You don't want to kill him?
I'm glad you found me when you did. I don't know how many more fights I had left in me. I'll never recover from the months I spent in that.
He has a lot of dialogue.
The eyeless leaders never came to the boxing club. It was just the thugs and the would-be witches who wanted to see me fight. I don't know how they got a hold of something as powerful as the knife that murdered the outsider. But we can skin them of all their secrets. When you find the eyeless leaders, do what you want with them. The world won't care whether they live or die. When you know where they keep the knife, come back here. We can plan our next move. How long have you had this cot? It smells like sweat. Stale liquor.
Yeah, that would have been from Sokolov.
Go, Billie. I need to rest.
Alright, well that's all the dialogue. Oh, was this room open before? Oh!
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
Oh. Gloops. Did I guess I'll raid in just a moment. Alright, well that is disturbing. Oh, Dad's journal. She found me. I'm not surprised. Only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me, but each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess what kind of life she's led without me, who she's hurt, or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. Awesome. Okay, so we haven't moved. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap up here. We're gonna raid Glue because she's got a she's got a new models, and I'm very excited to see that. And slime crime starts soon. So I think she might still be getting ready, but I'm sure she'll be ready to go soon, so I hope you'll stick around. Thank you all for joining me. I was not perfectly stealthy, but you have to agree that I was more stealthy and less murdery than last time. Slime crime. Alright, yeah, maybe that's... Should that be our raid message? I was almost... The game gave me no stealth points, though it didn't rate me stealthy at all. Alright, anyway, we're gonna raid. Thank you so much, and I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons Online with Arlie and Ushi and Tasty Freeze tomorrow. So I hope I'll see you then. Bye everyone, let's raid!